Hello, everybody, and welcome to NASCAR.com. Oh, welcome to GarageCam. Oh, look, Bob Decker wants to say hi live on GarageCam. Hi, Bob Decker.
How you doing?
Welcome to fans to GarageCam.
I welcome all the fans to GarageCam at Watkins Glen, New York.
Beautiful. Bob Decker, the man, the myth, the legend, the crew member, truck driver. The guy could do it all. And he actually just popped in as we walked over and didn't realize we were live. That was classic. Anyway, I'm Matthew Dillner. I'm your host of this wonderful first-person look inside the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage here. It's live, it's raw, it's uncut. And why am I showing you tires? Okay, does anybody know? Well, it's for a reason. These are your Goodyear Eagle radial slicks that we run every Sunday. I mean, different tire codes for different racetracks, but of course, these form of Goodyear radial slicks are typically what we use every single weekend. Well, we've practiced with rain tires. Back in 1999, I was working for T&N. Well, several years later now, we've done it in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Now in Cup, this weekend, the potential of running the rain tires. Steve O'Donnell confirming on Monday that this could happen if rainy conditions came about here at Watkins Glen, and NASCAR deemed it necessary for teams to bolt on the rain tires. So it could be very interesting. A little bit of rain possibly on Sunday in the forecast, but not likely. So hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully we don't see them. Nobody wants to see rain. But the rain tires are here, so that is the story, and that's the first look at them because they just unrolled off the trucks and into the garage. Well, here we are at Watkins Glen International, the famed oval. Oh, all you people in the chat room, hello. If you're new to this chat room, look to the right of Austin Dillon's 3-car. You see the chat if you're watching live on NASCAR.com. Hop in that chat, our interactive garage, because the first person that was there, the early bird gets the worm, was Louis DiDonato, I believe. I think we missed it. Okay, no, Dyson, no. Yeah, you got to point at the right one. We got the tablet right here, and it's streaming by so fast that by the time Rashawn points to it, it's gone. First in chat, Louis DiDonato, first person. Pole position for Louis DiDonato. I'd like to see my favorite driver, Jeff Gordon. Final road course race. Yes, he is the road course master, Jeff Gordon. If you haven't seen the piece on NASCAR.com, the video that Matthew Strickert did on Jeff Gordon, road course master, it was a brilliant, brilliant piece of video content. Kevin Harvick, he's a one-time winner here at Watkins Glen International. So if you're new to the show, look at Tony Stewart's car here. And of course, when you look at Tony Stewart's car, what do you think? You think Mobile One. When you watch GarageCam, what do you think? Mobile One. Mobile One, the proud sponsor of NASCAR.com GarageCam. This show is presented by them, so make sure you give them some love and put some oil in your car from Mobile One. The number 13 Geico ride right there as I almost keel over. Going through the garage here. Slugger Labby and the boys talking right here. What? Oh, thanks, Slugger. I'm glad I made it to Watkins Glen, too. Slugger Labby, crew chief of the number 3 car here. CJ right here and I had an interesting travel day yesterday, which consisted of being stuck in D.C. And anyway, yeah, we actually got diverted to Buffalo, where we had to drive late last night. Here's David Ragan. David Ragan, you got yourself a shield here, man.
Black Rock Speedway tonight.
Oh, you got some tear-offs for Black Rock?
So I'm trying to think a little bit ahead. Last time I showed up and I was unprepared. So
you think with the tear-off you'll be able to see better and get to the front?
For sure. You got to see where you're going in order to race. So here in the Sprint Cup cars, I got a nice windshield in front of me, and hopefully I don't run through much dirt out there at Watkins Glen. So a little dirt racing tonight, but hopefully get our Aaron's Dream Machine up front and have some good laps today in practice.
Well, for the Aaron's Dream Machine, you're going to be also turning left and right. Tonight at Black Rock, you'll be turning right to go left.
Yeah, for sure. So maybe whatever I do today will help me a little bit for the night. So yeah, tonight I'm getting to run a little modified out at the Black Rock Speedway. If you're in the local area, come out, watch as we have some fun. Some other NASCAR drivers will be out there, but man, I love this weather. I love being up here in Watkins Glen, and this is a fun place.
All right, that's the driver of the Aaron's Dream Machine, David Ragan. Going to be competing here at Watkins Glen. Of course, going to Trevor Bain MRO Night, 8th annual charity event up at the beautiful Black Rock Speedway in Dundee, New York. Just a short drive from here. A bunch of NASCAR drivers participating in a charity event to benefit MRO and to benefit grassroots racing. The Geico ride of Casey Mears. There's Casey walking by. Cody Baker, can I see Danica and Jeff? It was great seeing Jeff live for the final time at Pocono. There you go. There you go. Ed Marquez, first GarageCam ever. Oh, Ed Marquez. Nice to see you in the show. Hey, this is a car that we should talk about right here. AJ Allmendinger. Of course, winner last year. Second best average finish is the other key stat for AJ Allmendinger, showing the prowess that this race car driver has when we go left and right. It's not just a big win, the Cinderella story that vaulted this number 47 team into the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup last year. It's the consistent performance on the road courses that has AJ Allmendinger and the Scott's product Kingsford Hungary Jack number 47 Chevrolet a favorite at Watkins Glen. Speaking of favorites at Watkins Glen, about to roll in the garage area here is, well, everybody's favorite, the people's champ, as we like to call him, Tony Stewart. 5 wins here at Watkins Glen. Best driver rating, we were talking about the second best driver rating next door with AJ Allmendinger. And also most laps, running in the top 15. So Tony Stewart, 5 wins here. 5 wins at one road course. That's pretty darn cool. It's not a record, though. The driver with the most wins at a road course is Bobby Allison at Riverside Park. He has 6. So with a win today, he can break that record, but more importantly, Tony Stewart can get himself into the chase. There's David Ragan's Aaron's.com car getting tuned up here in the NASCAR garage area. Hope you guys are pumped up as well as we take you behind the scenes in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage. Inside access here, only on NASCAR.com, as the number 9 of Sam Hornish Jr. Oh, you want to talk about 2 drivers that had a rough weekend last week at Pocono, and that would be Sam Hornish. There's Steven Gonzalez, 2-time, 2 in a row, I think he's pulled in the crew member race at Black Rock Speedway for MRO 9. There's the number 9. And Ricky Stenhouse's machine coming in right here. Right next door, Trevor Bain's machine, the Avocare number 6 Ford. Trevor Bain hosting that night tonight at Black Rock for MRO. Let's carry on here, because right next door we got the number 51 Branch Chevrolet, the very talented driver in Justin Allgaier. Loud, loud, loud in this garage. If you like race cars, turn up those speakers. You gotta love it here on NASCAR.com. The number 38 David Gilliland, right next door. Let's take you in front of these cars here. Scoot through this garage. Ben Leslie and the boys working on the Cole Witt number 35, the Tweaker energy drink machine. Bully Hill Vineyards, longtime sponsor up here in the Watkins Glen area. Bully Hill Vineyards on board this number 34 car. Chris Buescher, the point leader in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, driving the Bully Hill Vineyards machine this weekend. For Front Row Motorsports, putting on that rookie tape, and you see right there what they got to do, because it's a yellow bumper, and the yellow sticker is the rookie stripe. So we got to get a little creative with a little outlining. Giving this guy some work is what we're doing right here. Hillman Automotive and Tire on board the number 40. Mike Hillman entry for Landon Castle. Right next door, the Showman. The Showman, Alex Bowman, right next door. The Tommy Baldwin Racing, number 7. For the Showman. I like that nickname. Nicknames are cool, man. We need more nicknames. Okay, this guy's got a nickname. Matt DiBenedetto, Guido. Self-nickname. Both of these drivers will be competing on dirt tonight as well. Alex Kennedy, hoping to stay out of the dirt here at Watkins Glen. on the road course, but Alex Kennedy, pretty good little road racer. Dream Factory on board with this beautiful paint scheme on the number 33 machine. We are tearing through GarageCam right now. See if we can check out that tablet as we look at Michael Annette's machine here, the switch hitch ride. We saw a switch hitch on the side of the number 51 last week. If you guys have any questions, anything fun that you want to talk about, well, racing related usually, on NASCAR.com, on GarageCam, type in that chat room right now. Nick Duncan is manning the chat room, and Rashawn Brown here pulling double duty with the chat room and making sure I don't run into anything here in the garage. Looking out for drivers as well. The best Mohawk in the garage. Check this out, folks. Yeah. That's gnarly. I love it. Tweeted out a little photo of him earlier today to promote GarageCam. Make sure you check us out also. Hashtag GarageCam, and I'm at Matthew Dillner on Twitter. So make sure you interact with us. We love interaction on every level here at NASCAR.com. That's what we're all about. Beautiful, beautiful Finger Lakes region of New York. One of the most gorgeous parts of America. My wife is sitting at home, very pregnant, watching GarageCam, and she's very jealous because this is one of her favorite racetracks to come to. The scenery here, just to drive up, even when you're here at the racetrack, looking at the mountains and then going over and looking at Seneca Lake. It's just one of the most beautiful areas. Of course, a lot of people yesterday got here early, including Rodney Childers with the number 4 team who hiked the Glen. Our own Chris Rice hiked the Glen and the beautiful waterfalls that are just around the corner from here. So much to do here. Bring your families and come to a NASCAR race at Watkins Glen International. Keith Arnold, morning, Matt. Show the 32, please. It reminds me of Bobby Allison's Matador in the early 70s, and oh, yes, it does. I tweeted a photo of that car also because Genesee Beer is a longtime Northeast, upstate New York sponsor here, but this car has got a bad paint scheme right here, and when I say bad, I mean good. That is very reminiscent of the old Matador, Bobby Allison, one of the most famous cars that Bobby Allison drove, and you know, for a lot of gearheads. I mean, everybody thinks of the Miller High Life car and the Coca-Cola car and all that, but the Matador, the red, white, and blue machine, Bobby Allison, Hall of Famer, and a guy that's very beloved up here in the upstate New York region. I know he's I saw Bobby Allison when I was a kid run Fonda Speedway up here in upstate New York, but anyway, we digress because the driver in this car is not Bobby Allison. It is Boris Said, road course ace. Pulling double duty this weekend is Boris Said. I think he has a really, really good shot. Personally believe in the NASCAR Xfinity Series in the Joe Gibbs Racing number 54, but over here, the 32, the Genesee Beer machine for this 32 bunch. Right alongside two-time winner at MRO Night, Trevor Bayne MRO Night at Black Rock, is this guy, Michael McDowell. Last time he won up there, he put the winner sticker on this Cup car. Can he do it again this weekend as he tries to get this K-Love number 95 into the show here? Beautifully prepared machine. And this is a guy right here that if you play NASCAR.com Fantasy Live, this is a guy that you can get for a super, super, super value who can really get it done on the road course. Yes, an underdog team here with the K-Love Thrivent Financial Group with Levine Racing, but this is a driver that has so much road course racing experience that you really need to keep him on your radar for this weekend for a strong finish. Back out into the sunshine here. Jed Burton's machine. Let's take a walk on through here, through the darkness onto the other side of the garage. 327 drivers who competed here at Watkins Glen International and NASCAR Sprint Cup Series competition. 33 different winners. That's pretty cool. 33 different winners here at the Glen. 2.45 mile road course. Some say 7 turns. Dude, I say 11. I'm old school. How can we not count the inner loop? I think that's junk. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Greg Biffle, the Cheez-It machine. Of course, this is the Cheez-It at the Glen. The Cheez-It 355. Pretty cool race name. Always cool race names up here from the old days with the Bud at the Glen and the Zippo at the Glen and all that good stuff. Here's Jeremy Clements. Maybe Jeremy Clements trying to get a ride here in the Cup Series. What do you think? Maybe we're going to get Jeremy Clements a ride here in this garage. Wouldn't that be great?
Why not? We can take it out. Put him in.
There is Biffle's Cheez-It machine. Kyle Larson, the early bird gets the worm. And the early bird is already in his car. You can take a nap? Getting set up in that car and getting comfortable in that car is Kyle Larson. Right next door, the number 43 Smithfield Ford, Eric Amarola. Where are we in the show? Are we past halfway? We missed halfway. Oh, we did? I didn't see. Well, there we go. We're past halfway. Kyle Busch nearly took the win at Pocono. If he had done so, that would have been 5 wins in 10 races. 4 wins in 10, still not too shabby for the number 18 Candy Machine. Can you show how the windshield wipers will be used and the taillights? Yes, I can actually. Let's show that on this car right over here. Okay, here's the deal, folks. Right there, you have the motor for the windshield wiper. You see that motor right there? Is the motor. That's what the windshield wiper will mount onto if it's needed here at Watkins Glen. Wired right over there, of course. There will be taillights. They will not be in use until rainy conditions persist. And let's see if we can show you that tail light right here. It's over towards the left side of this car, and there it is. Crew member putting it on for us. That's really nice of him. So that would be the tail light in case we get some rainy conditions today. So that tail light is, of course, a brake light. So it's not just a tail light. But yeah, right there, windshield wipers, if we need them here. Hopefully we will not be needing any of those. Hopefully we get some dry conditions. Adam Stevens leaning into the cockpit of Kyle Busch's M&M's Candy Rocket here, the Toyota from Joe Gibbs Racing. The number 5 of Casey Kane. As we roll by and we see the, let's go over here. You know, let's show you the driver that hopes to be good to the last drop this weekend right here. The Maxwell House driver, Clint Boyer, the number 15. Beautiful paint scheme on board for this Michael Waltrip racing machine this weekend. Ryan Newman alongside next door. Ryan Newman still has yet to win here at Watkins Glen. 2 drivers right there have not, and that's another one, Paul Menard right here next door, the number 27. Carl Edwards rolling by, the number 19. Average finish, 3rd best with an 8.4, but still no victories. But actually really good performance base scale for Carl Edwards if you're going to play him in NASCAR Fantasy Live. Gets good runs here at Watkins Glen, but don't just look at stats. Don't just look at wins when you look at NASCAR Fantasy Live. There's Denny Hamlin's car. 1 win on the season so far this year for Denny Hamlin. Attaboy NASCAR, can we see Denny's car, please? There is Denny Hamlin's car, number 11. Denny Hamlin still has yet to win here in upstate New York. This driver here, of course, Jeff Gordon. 4 wins. 4 wins here at Watkins Glen for Jeff Gordon. 9 total on the road course. The road master, Jeff Gordon. Nobody in the history of this modern era of the sport has been so prolific on road courses than Jeff Gordon. Jamie McMurray and this hard-working CGR team's crew right alongside. Action is picking up here in the garage. Last week's winner, Mac Penson, the Dollar General machine. Man, talking to crew chief Jason Radcliffe, he was like happy with a 4th place finish on the radio last week. Then all of a sudden, hey, we might finish 3rd. Hey, we might finish 2nd. Oh my gosh, we won. What a great weekend for this whole entire team last week at Pocono. Hans Ron. Hey, race fans, I'd like to see last week's winner. Hans Rons. There you go, buddy. That's an awesome name. Brad Keselowski, you can see the article on NASCAR.com. wrote one heck of a blog. Really deep, really emotional, really great that Brad Keselowski shares his feelings with the race fans and with the community, and what his daughter's been through, what his family's been through in recent months. Not getting much as far as driver traffic out here for you on NASCAR.com, but hopefully we're entertaining you. Cole Byrne walking by right now to the garage area. The 41 of Kurt Busch. The 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy yet to arrive to his Lowe's Chevrolet. The number 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. And here is Joey Logano, putting down the sunglasses. Get ready to get in that Pennzoil number 22. Having some fun with his crew. What's up, Joseph? Hey, so you're kind of like on vacation yesterday. You didn't get in any barrels in Niagara Falls, did you?
No, I didn't.
No barrels?
Just watched it. All the boat tour and behind the falls tour.
Did you get soaking wet?
Not too bad. I had a poncho.
You had a poncho? Was it yellow Pennzoil poncho?
It was.
Oh, word. Awesome.
I
Awesome.
had a yellow one and I had a red one time.
That's awesome. So Brad didn't get in a barrel as well? No. What was the best part of going to Niagara Falls? What was the best part of going up there? Because this region right here, the racetrack's so cool, but everything up here is awesome.
It's really cool. I like going up here. It's awesome. And Niagara Falls not that far down the road, so we made a little pit stop over there on the way up with Brad and Paige and Brittany. We all went over there and we had a good time. We just checked out the falls, went to dinner, walked around. Lots of stuff to do there. Kind of cool to see it.
All right, he's got a lot to do right now, getting that Pennzoil machine right there. The number 22 for practice. Joey Logano. Right next door, you see Scott Zipadelli. Greg Zipadelli talking with Kevin Harvick at the back of the number 4 machine. Getting ready for practice. Kevin Harvick, the winner here at Watkins Glen. Dyson Williams, can I see the Budweiser number 4 of Kevin Harvick? Well, there you go, Dyson Williams. There's your driver about to pop in the earplugs and get the helmet on and get ready for practice here at Watkins Glen. And NASCAR Social, check it out. Hey, where can fans follow NASCAR Social?
That's awesome. I didn't even hear. Glad you're all following us. Follow us on Snapchat this weekend. We're going to get some good stuff from NASCAR.
So NASCAR Snapchat.
Following us at NASCAR on Snapchat. We're going to have some good stuff. Follow us. We have some gifts going on this week. It's going to be a good time.
All right, there you go. Awesome. NASCAR on Snapchat, NASCAR on Twitter, NASCAR on Facebook, NASCAR everywhere. Boom. Well, we're back out into the beautiful sunshine, the blue skies of Watkins Glen International. Still got a few minutes to wrap up the show. Some cars to still show you, of course. Some guy from Kannapolis, some guy, well, he's originally from Kannapolis, but some guy from Mooresville, North Carolina right here. I think some of the fans like seeing this number 88 every once in a while on NASCAR.com GarageCam, so why not show the nationwide number 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Earnhardt Jr. Has yet to get a win here at Watkins Glen International. It's going to be one heck of a race, I'll tell you that right now. If you've never been up here, you need to come do it, but you got to be watching it on TV as well because, I mean, a few years ago we saw what was quite possibly the best lap, in my opinion, one of the best laps in the history of NASCAR. And who was it between? Well, Kyle Busch was leading the race until the number 2 over there of Brad Keselowski. Well, little bumper tag as we see the 78 rolling in. And then it was a battle royale for a complete lap here at Watkins Glen. And a fashion of a battle royale that, you know, it's just rare to see in any form of motorsports. Two guys side by side, leaning into each other, bumping each other, nudging each other, not wrecking each other, and running each other into the grass, into the dirt, sideways. That is what racing's all about. And Brad Keselowski and Marcus Ambrose put on that show. Unfortunately for Brad, well, he finished P2. Marcus Ambrose took the checkered flag in that one. But what a show that was. Brad Keselowski still searching for that first win here at Watkins Glen International. There's a Wisconsin guy right there, Matt Kenseth, winner last week. Let's give you a close-up look here, if we can, of Jeff Gordon strapping in for the final time this weekend at Watkins Glen, the Roadmaster. The cars are rolling out here at Watkins Glen International. Clint Boyer putting on his hat, trying to get out there for practice. 90 laps Sunday. But before that, a bunch of miles to put on the track here in practice. The Cheez-It car rolls out. Greg Biffle. Practice moments away from starting here at Watkins Glen International. The final road course on the schedule for the 2015 season. Who will win? A place where, hey, an uncommon winner could happen. Who could win and get themselves in the chase? Who that's in the chase can win and maybe eliminate some others. Very, very interesting weekend set for us here at Watkins Glen. A lot of history here. 1956, this place is built. 56, 57, Buck Baker took the win for the first NASCAR race here. Then there was a few absences here at Watkins Glen. Notably, there was one 21-year absence, but then we returned here back in 1986, and we've been racing here ever since. Such an amazing history here at one of the most beautiful tracks that we visit on the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series circuit. Buddy Baker. Oh, jeez. Oh. J.J. Ellie just snuck up on us, and he gave me a purple nurple. Do you know what a purple nurple is? Well, if you don't, it hurts. Here comes Carl Edwards. And the Stanley machine driving out, waving out the window to his race fans. Oh, Carl, even when he doesn't get a garage cam, well, he gets on garage cam, waving out the window. That's a showman right there. You gotta love it. Everybody, we hope you enjoy NASCAR.com race, the garage cam show every week. I got 3 hours sleep. So did this guy, and I almost called it Race Center. Oh, it's going to be a long day here at Watkins Glen, but we're enjoying ourselves because how can you not here in the beautiful Finger Lakes region? Sunshine is out. Race cars are about to hit the track, including Jeff Gordon's Exalta Black machine here this weekend. Alan Gustafson and this whole crew prepping this car for the first practice session here. Zach Meck, John Marley, Attaboy NASCAR, Lewis Flockton, our route, TJ Anderson, Cody Baker, Ann Marquez, Keith Arnold, all you people that are watching. Make sure you tune in for the NASCAR Xfinity Series show coming up later today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You wouldn't look about entertaining shows. We'll probably talk to about half the field. That's the way it goes sometimes in that Xfinity Series show, and we'll have a lot of fun. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. You look at Jeff Gordon's car right here as it's about to hit the track for the final weekend here at Watkins Glen International. 1 minute till practice. Says Squirrel over there. That's Squirrel, by the way. Squirrel's a beloved picker guy. We all love Squirrel. He's awesome. Say hi, Squirrel. Everybody loves Squirrel. Speaking of that, I think it's time to say goodbye. You know what? What better way to do it than to see Jeff Gordon's number 24? It's not rolling out yet because, well, you know, there's a crew guy inside the car working on it. Anyway, I'm Matthew Dillner. This is NASCAR.com GarageCam. And until next time, we'll see you at the races.